I'm alive. I'm here. I've been wanting to do a video. I want to talk to you guys. I'm not really talking. I'm talking to myself. Erwin's here sleeping. So maybe I'm just kind of talking to him and you guys are just listening. Hi. Oh, I've missed you guys. I don't know if the feeling is mutual, but that's okay. You don't need to tell me. I'll tell you what is mutual, though. I'll talk about that in a little bit. I am here. First video of 2022. That's all right that it's February 5th. There's no rules. There's no timeline. There's no police. If they are, I hope they're good looking and they can come read me my rights. Hi. I look like this because I work 12-hour days, if not more. But I'm loving it. And we'll also talk about that. I might be losing it a little bit. Possibly I'm not sleeping enough, getting enough nutrition. I'm not sure. I'm going to show you some stitching because that's what FlossTube is. I'm going to talk about 1884. And let's do the giveaway first, right? So Halloween bag goes to Darla O. Is that Darla Ott? Darla, let me know. IG, send me a message through 1884. I'm pretty sure it's you. Because I think you have an opening order with me and I can just slip this in. But Darla, oh, maybe I'm totally wrong. You win the amazing Halloween bag. All right, so I have not stitched for over a week. Nope. Do I want to? Yeah. Hopefully this isn't too distracting. Here, let me minimize it. Maybe then it's not so harsh. Okay, that looks better. People will probably ask me, what is this? This is the Versace house in Miami. It was within walking distance of our hotel when we were in Miami last summer. So yeah, fun fact, you can go in there and have dinner and spend the night. The rooms are expensive, but you can actually have dinner in there and it's actually quite reasonable. I would love to do that. Okay, so the last time I did stitch was sometime week before last. I had to go pick up the boys from school. So I took stitching while I waited for them. Where is the chart? I don't know. Is it in here? Oh, that's okay. I have a copy of it. Work basket. You get 2 designs in the one chart. So you get like this mermaid, and then you also get a whale. But I loved this Quaker mermaid. I mean, look at her tatas. Really? So, swear to God, I'm delusional. I'm using 4022 fabulous variegated DMC. I am stitching this on some random piece of 40 count gray fabric, and I love how she is coming out. Variegation, I'm not going 1x by 1. I go all the way and then come all the way back. So I like seeing that in like the larger parts, but like these kind of Quaker, I went like up and down and variegated it. But now I'm starting in on her big tail part. So this is where I will be going from left to right. So yeah, I really like her. I love 40 count in one thread. My new year, new start, which I talked about in my last video. There you go. Sampler, Sisters of the Thread, primitive needle. I am working this on, that is not it, that is for this. Should I write down what I'm working this on? Is this that sienna? It is that sienna. Oh, it's right here. 46 count Bergen linen, Zweigart in burnt sienna. I didn't wait for you guys to vote, even though I asked for your opinions, but you guys did unanimously tell me, yes, just do it on sienna. Okay. I read your guys' minds, so I started it. That is not the full width, but I have completed page 1. I have all of the called for colors, which are a mix of Gast and Weeks. I do not have 3 of the Weeks colors, so I just am subbing for something close enough. I love those scissors. So, and I like how the different colors in the letters. So, yeah. That goes there. Then I decided to have another new start because, well, why not? And I just have these threads hanging because if they're within close proximity, then I don't need to cut and knot them off, because that's how I stitch. I use the knot method. I don't use the loop or any of that stuff. So I decided to start on 36 count maple sugar from Lakeside Linen, Mystic Sampler from Primitive Needle. Do you see a theme going on here? And using the called for, and that's all I got. That's it. My little snake needle minder I made. That's all blingy. Yeah. So I need to get back to stitching because I know it would center me once again. But I've been a little occupied, but that's okay. Love when you, so yeah, I wear glasses, and when I'm working in my office for 12 plus hours, glasses just seem to be easier on my eyes than putting in my contacts. But then I swear my glasses get so like a fingerprint or a smudge or something. That's okay. So yeah, definitely want to get back to stitching. Joe even asked me, he was like, when was the last time you stitched? I'm like, over a week ago. Which I'm not complaining about why I've been busy. We'll talk about that. Put that on the list. But I would like to get back to, I think, the Mystic Sampler. I'm really liking kind of like the soft kind of tones. And I love stitching on 36 count. 1/2 is really, really nice. Let's talk about, yeah, I purchased this. Yeah, I don't think I didn't show this to you guys. This was on a D-Stash page, Moonsick, primitive needle. Let's see, what else? I have a really cool mouse pad, so talk about fancy. So let's go back. I have a different setup here, right? Yes, I do. So I am still using my laptop, which is here, but I made it so it's closed, but I have it hooked up then to this bigger monitor. So I have one more workroom, which I love. And the screen is just so much easier to work on with it being larger. So I love this setup so much more. But this table does not work well with just a mouse. You need to have like a mouse pad. So Joe was like, oh, I have one. And he gave me this gray one. And I was like, you don't have like any really cool one? He's like, no, this is what you get. Tough. So I ordered off of Etsy, and it's coming from overseas. It's a mouse pad that has like skeleton anatomy on it, like a skull or like a hand. I'll show it to you guys when it comes in. So I decided I needed to have a anatomical mouse pad. I also got my hair redone, re-dyed. Love it. So yeah, I love my new setup. I love it. I wanted to change. I just didn't like having my laptop right in the middle all the time. And since I've been so busy as of late, this extra room works out so nice. And you guys have been keeping me busy. I sent out a newsletter over a month ago saying, hey, sell me your stash, right? And holy Fazoli, did you guys respond? It was like, and this is like a good thing. It was like opening a Pandora's box. I didn't realize there were so many people that wanted to get rid of their stash. Which that makes me happy to get your stash, other people's stash, alive and deceased, out to other stitchers, right? Because maybe you have a chart in your collection that you've already stitched, you've decided not to stitch, but somebody else is wanting it, right? But maybe they can't find it, or their dog ate their copy, whatever. Their cat peed on it. Who knows what happened, okay? So, which if you still are interested in selling me your stash, message me, McKenna, at 1884stitchery.com. I will link it down below, and let me know, and I will send you the information off on all of it. My mail person probably thought, what the hell is McKenna doing? Because, and it has slowed down, but I still am expecting to receive boxes. But for like 2-3 weeks after I sent out, I was getting a ton of priority boxes. And all of them made me so happy. And yeah, and I go through them and turn around and gave everyone an offer super quick, got all the money out to everybody. I've been trying not to keep any of the items because I don't need to keep anything. Need and want, two different things. But I did snag. I don't know if I'll stitch this, but I just love the name of it. So this is a Carolyn Manning design, McKenna. Now, I am McKenna, not McKenna, McKenna. And the K in my name is capitalized. But I thought that was pretty funny. I purchased locally from a stitcher. She sent me 2 boxes and then contacted me and said that she had a ton of kits, and that wondering if I would be wanting them for 1884. And she was within like 20 minutes of me, so I said, hey, I'll just come over and pick the stuff up. I'm not a kit person, because you could always just take the chart and then use the threads but switch out the fabric. But this kit, I have, you guys are going to shake your head, I have seen. I love the image, and I know I could diamond paint it, which I have a diamond painting kit, but I haven't touched that. I know Rocio, Cocohama's Stitchery, is stitching this, and she said what a pain in the butt it was. I'm not gonna freaking stitch this. Am I on crack? Look at this. This is, what's the name of this? Red Mermaid by RTO. I love this. I think it's stunning. I kind of want to dye my hair red. Not because I saw this, but I kind of want to do like mermaid Ariel red hair. Just to try it. I mean, I know it's not going to be like a natural looking hair color, but I would love to just do it once, like one time, like a one fun color, and then when it starts looking like crap, then go back to black. I'm not gonna freaking stitch this. Full kit. Fine, I'll put it up for sale. I've kept a couple other charts here and there. But yeah, lots and lots of good stuff on 1884. So thank you guys so much for those who have sent me their stash. Making room at your place. You give me new inventory. Yeah, so if you're still interested though, and are interested in me buying your stash, send me an email, and we'll chat. there was a post on some another destashing, and I got 5 or 6 people screenshotting it and sending it to me saying, McKenna, this is up your alley. Are you on this? Have you contacted her? Did you see this? So I swooped in, contacted the lady, and she was getting rid of all of her text message, mom's cross stitching. Her mom has dementia and no longer stitches. Her mom used to also work at a cross stitch store. So I received 3 humongous boxes. One box was all fabric, which I screamed in pleasure because it is all still packaged as is with the count, the size, and what it is. That makes my job so much easier because I have a big plastic container of fabric that I have received from people's stashes that's just not labeled, and that is totally fine. One of these days when I'm bored and decide I need to count fabric to figure out their count, I'll go to it. But obviously when something is labeled, I can just take a picture of it, put up the information, and put it up for sale. So I have a huge box of fabric, and then so I have not touched that fabric box yet, but I have begun to upload lots of charts, and then please check out the kits tab on 1884stitchery.com. They're not going to be kits like what you think, like RTO full kits, right? I do have those. I have dimensions, right? I have typical kits. But I've also put under the kit section charts with fabric and thread that I don't have a regular tab for. So if I get a kit from her and it's heartstring samplery and she had it all kitted up, right, with fabric and threads, I would put it underneath the heartstring samplery tab. But if it's kind of a one-off sort of chart, I will put it in the kits section. So check out the kits tab because you might find something that you've been searching for. I have made so many new tabs to try to keep things organized. If you click on all products at the top of my website, it will list them in order of how I have uploaded them. So the most recent to the oldest, if you just scroll and scroll and scroll. That's by clicking all products up at the top. I have some of my more popular tabs up at the top, but if you push those 3 bars, it will do a whole drop down, and I have tons of stuff. Threads tab, fabric, and then like other designers, which I have their charts, but I haven't made them into their own tabs just because there's not a ton of the charts, and I don't want to have just a ton of little offshoot pages. So some of the new tabs, can I say that word many times? Take a shot. Sheepish Designs and Sheepish Antiques. Yes. I ordered every single chart. I will be getting more in stock. I know that Hedgehog Sampler was uber popular. I know, I didn't even snag one for myself. So yes. Not Forgotten Farm, Rose Tree Samplers, Mosey and Me Barrack samplers, which I have a chart, a tab of Carriage House Sampling / Kathy Barrack. That's where you're going to find all of that. And then also Threads of Gold. I have started uploading those charts for that category this morning. Holy moly, amazing things. So, some new releases since the last time we spoke. You guys know I have been working with Mermaid Beams and bringing her designs back to life, back out there, just reintroducing them. I have released 3 more. So Prize Your Liberty, Motif Sampler, and I love this one, Feed the Birds. Paper copy, PDF available only at 1884stitchery.com, nowhere else. Remember, you place an order with me, I get all orders out within 24 hours. Obviously, if it's the weekend though, that's different. But if you order on Friday late, then it goes out Monday morning. Let's talk about the Espot Motif Sampler from Of Female Worth. It's out now. It's available. I've made it available. You guys have loved it from here to the moon and a couple times and back. Again, paper copy or PDF available only through me. And when you buy a chart, a design from Mermaid Beams, regardless if it's paper copy or PDF, and regardless if you buy the Espot Sampler, paper copy or PDF, designers get royalties. Yes, I am cutting them a check of the profits. Why? Because I love taking down those people on eBay and Etsy that are charging ridiculous prices, because they're not getting any of the cut, but they're getting the cut with me. So, I know I've had so many new customers and people messaging me. Huge thank you, shout out to everyone that has mentioned the Espot Sampler on, if you do FlossTube, if it's been a Facebook post, if it's been an Instagram post, a pigeon. Thank you so much. Brenda and Laura have given me a few shout outs as well. Carol Saltbox Stitcher, Mama Loves You GB, so many more. I try to keep up on watching everybody with YouTube while I'm doing stuff here in my office, but then it's like I stop what I do and I want to watch the video, and it's kind of hard to do 2 things at once when there's videos going on. So if I've missed anybody, I apologize, but thank you so much for all the kind comments regarding 1884. It all goes back to my customers. Plain and simple. My customers, you guys are absolutely amazing. I celebrated 3 years this past November, and my mind and expectations of where I thought it would be, I didn't think, oh, 3 years from now, where do you want to be? The first year was mind-blowing. But what my customers have made 1884 in 3 years. There, no words. No words. I always think, so this is a picture of my dad and I, and the amount of love that I have received, 1884, the amount of love I have broken down a couple times in just complete shock, and Joe would come in like, why are you crying? And I'm like, I miss my dad. I wish my dad was here and I'd be able to talk to him about, you know, business, and he could see, you know, what I've done. And yeah, so I'm trying to think what else to share with you guys. So yeah, lots of just great stuff coming to 1884, and thank you guys for that so much. I think that is it. Very short and sweet. Erwin's on the chair, sleeping. Doesn't do anything yet. He continues to be employee of the month every month. I'm not really sure how that works out. I need to talk to HR about that. Trying to think. I think that's it. That's it, you guys. Nothing else is coming to mind. I appreciate the support a million times over. Visit 1884 Stitchery for all kinds of goodness. If you are looking for anything in particular, message me, and maybe I just haven't put it up yet, but I am working daily putting up new inventory. There is another LNS that is going out of, well, she's retiring. Stitch in Time, I have talked about that in Reno. That store a number of times, and I've shared with you guys when I am there. She is retiring. The store closes in a couple weeks, and then I will be buying out the remaining of her cross-stitch stuff. So I need to make room, because you might be shocked by this, but all my stuff is here in my office. I'm not going to show you this section. I have it stacked up, but it's organized and I know where everything is. But this I need to do a redo. So yeah, I'm all about getting inventory, getting it up, getting it out, because I have new stuff coming in. So keep an eye on 1884 daily, because I add stuff every single day. If you are interested, and shoot me a message ahead of time that you're making an order, but like to keep your order open. So you buy things, because if you leave them in your cart, because I tend to just have one of the things, if you leave it in your cart, there's a high chance by, let's say you check out on Friday, that the items could be already sold. So if you see something on 1884, purchase it, send me a note saying that you would like to keep it open. So I will pull the item, I will mark it as shipped, but I will start kind of a pile for you. And then when you are done shopping, send me another message. I will put all those things together and mail them out. I will refund shipping on some of the items as well. So if that is something that interests you, let me know. I have 2 piles going for people right now that just say, just collect the things, and I'll send you a message at the end of the week when I'm done shopping, package them up, send them out. Thank you guys so much. I hope to be back sooner than I was last time. Hope you guys have all been well. Talk to you guys soon.